Want this without any Palestinians. They want the land without Palestinians.
Palestinians see all this and the rest of the settler violence on the West Bank as confirmation of their worst fears, that there are powerful elements inside Israel, in the government as well as the settler movement, who want them out and who are using the enormous crisis surrounding the Gaza war as an opportunity to further their agenda. South of Hebron, Palestinian farmers are ploughing with the donkey because local Jewish settlers have threatened to steal or break their tractor if they use it. Arabs and Jews started fighting over every grain of soil in a land both sides believe should be theirs more than a century ago. Here, it still comes down to that in every rocky field.
Jeremy Bowen reporting there. Well, I have Mohamed Taha with me once again. He is from BBC Arabic, of course. Mohamed, good morning. Nice to see you again. So just tell us what you've been hearing about what's been happening overnight.
Good morning, Sally. The fighting is intensifying around Khan Yunis in the southern Gaza, where the Israeli military operations is intensifying at the moment, shelling all night, ground operations from the Israeli army, and of course tens of civilians, especially from women and children, were killed overnight in many incidents of shelling. In the north as well, the fighting is intensifying in Al-Shaja'iyya. The Israeli army is very keen to destroy a Hamas battalion called the Al-Shaja'iyya battalion, and also there is intensifying of shelling around the hospital of Kamal Adwan, maybe the only hospital that is working in the north. And also there is fighting in the eastern part of the city of Gaza, where the Israeli forces told the civilians to move to before from the west to the east. Now there isn't any place that is safe in Gaza, and apparently the Israeli forces is trying to cut Gaza into 3 pieces. So in the previous operation they cut the north from the south. Now they try to also to cut the south from the middle and the city of Gaza.
And in terms of how this is being managed from the point of view of what's happening in Israel, there's turmoil about that. What are you hearing? Indeed,
big political turmoil. Yair Lapid, the opposition leader at the moment, is asking Benjamin Netanyahu to go. He's saying that there is no big victory is happening in the ground, and also the speaker of the Israeli army is saying that they didn't control the north, they didn't control the south, and apparently Hamas is existing in every part of Gaza. There are 2 months of military operations of one of the biggest, strongest armies in the world, and they cannot control any enclave of Gaza at the moment, and this is causing a big problem. The families of the hostages in Gaza are meeting this morning the Council of War in Israel, and they will ask them to give the freeing of hostages a priority on destroying Hamas, and continuing the negotiations with them to ensure that these hostages would get out of Gaza before this operation. And they are really fearing of the safety of the hostages with the continuation of the military operation in Gaza.
Okay, Mohamed, we have to leave it there, but thank you so much for updating us again on the situation. Now let's